What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Hot Commodity Ant C, and you are checking out our WWE Friday Night SmackDown recap live from August 4th, 2023, live in Dayton, Ohio. We are one night away from WWE SummerSlam, so let's jump right into the action. We start out the night with LA Knight coming out, and LA says, at the Battle Royal at SummerSlam, I see a bunch of stooges. He trash talks The Miz and Sheamus and other wrestlers, and tonight we're going to see Sheamus taking on LA Knight. During this match, Santos Escobar, The Miz, and Grayson Waller come out, along with Karrion Kross and Scarlett, and AJ Styles and Mia Yim. All of these competitors will be competing in the SummerSlam Battle Royal. During the match, all the competitors fought with each other. This is actually a pretty decent match between the two. They brawl at ringside. Sheamus nails 10 beats to The Miz and nails a bro kick. And after that distraction, LA Knight nails a BFT to Sheamus to get the win. Also during the match, Austin Theory, the United States champion, attacked Santos Escobar from behind. They'll be taking on each other next week on SmackDown for the U.S. title. After the match, Karrion Kross and Grayson Waller get in the ring, and LA Knight leaves. So LA Knight has the advantage heading into SummerSlam. I wonder who will be leaving the winner of the Battle Royal. Next, we have a special tag match, the OC with Mia Yim taking on the Brawling Brutes. And this is a decent match between these teams. However, the biggest thing to come out of this match was seeing the Street Profits come out all dressed in nice suits, dressed to the nines, and they attack both teams. Are the Street Profits turning heel? After the Street Profits annihilate the Brutes and OC, Bobby Lashley comes out on the stage and he congratulates and pretty much celebrates with the Street Profits. This new stable is getting steam. I'm excited to see the Street Profits as heels. We then have Paul Heyman come out to the ring. Paul says, "This is not what your tribal chief wanted. If you want to place blame for Jimmy Uso, you can all blame Jey Uso. The former right-hand man wants to push your tribal chief to this. What happens to Jey tomorrow will be accountability of the tribal chief. There will be no more remorse, forgiveness, and when Roman Reigns enters SummerSlam, he is entering tribal combat." We get a video package with Rikishi, Alpha, Sika, all discussing tribal combat and about the necklace that Roman Reigns wears. Paul says Roman Reigns is the reigning undisputed WWE Universal Champion. He is your tribal chief. Jey, that will never be you. Jey Uso then comes out. Jey says, "You're right, OG. Tomorrow night is tribal combat. I'm going to light him up with sticks, chairs, and tables. With the spirit of my ancestors and family and culture, I'm being Roman Reigns to be the new tribal chief and new WWE Universal Champion." Solo Sikoa comes out. Jey says, "Little brother, I can forgive you. They did the same thing to me. OG is saying the same things to you he would say to me." And then Paul grabs the mic, but then Solo yells at Paul to get out of the ring. And then Jey Uso super kicks Solo Sikoa out of the ring. Jey will be taking on his brother Solo later tonight. But this is a good promo to get us prepared for the tribal combat match at SummerSlam. It was cool to see the Samoan dynasty talking about it. And Paul Heyman got us prepared for that. Next, we have WWE United States Champion Austin Theory defeating Cameron Grimes after Theory nails A-Town down and gets the win. After the match, Santos Escobar returns the attack on Theory from earlier in the night. And this was just a match to get Theory on the card. Cameron Grimes looked actually really good. Grimes is the one that was getting most of the momentum during the match, but Austin Theory, United States Champion, gets the win here. We then get the Waller effect with Miss Money in the Bank, Iyo Sky, and Bayley. Grayson says, "Iyo, are you going to cash in at SummerSlam?" Bayley says, "We're not telling you." Iyo is going to beat up Zelina Vega later on, and that is what we know. Bayley gets scared when she hears Shotzi laugh, and Grayson laughs because he knew that was a trick. Bayley says, "Don't do that." However, Shotzi's tank shows up, so Bayley tells Iyo to get it. Iyo gets out of the ring, and Shotzi appears with her head shaved behind Bayley, attacks Bayley, and in the tank was Zelina Vega, and Bayley runs off from Shotzi. It was great to see Shotzi back, and let's see what happens next. We then see Zelina Vega defeat Miss Money in the Bank, Iyo Sky, after Shotzi attacks Bayley on the ramp. Iyo gets distracted, and Zelina nails a code red. Great to see Zelina Vega get the win here. And it was decent action between these two women, but Shotzi is definitely getting a revenge on Damage Control. Next, we have Jey Uso defeating Solo Sikoa with Paul Heyman after Jey nails a spear in an Uso splash and Jey defeats his brother. After the match, Jey annihilates and assaults his brother with a chair, hoping to even the score and sending Solo Sikoa packing before SummerSlam. This is a pretty quick edition of SmackDown. We're on the road to SummerSlam. I'm excited for what's to come. My match of the night would probably have to be the opening match between LA Knight and Sheamus. But seeing the Street Profits turn heel was great as well. And I'm just excited for tonight. SummerSlam live from Detroit, Michigan. I will be giving you my predictions in a video coming up soon. I want y'all to remember to subscribe to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and wherever you get your podcasts. Give us a 5-star rating. Also, check us out on YouTube. Type the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay notified. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe and stay uncensored.